Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 19, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You might enjoy lively exchanges that inspire you and renew your spirit today. Benefits and good feelings come from connecting, particularly on romantic or one-on-one levels. Figuring strongly today are interesting conversations and the satisfying sharing of ideas. Pairing up with someone can be pleasant and rewarding, or there can be increased cooperation in a relationship. As well, with Mercury and Uranus about to align, you could have a breakthrough with a belief or perspective. Opinions can change suddenly, and so can interests. Something you remember or a discussion about a technical issue can inspire you. Your love horoscope. You're holding on to what you know firsthand, but you're also aware of the infinite possibilities that are being presented to you as we speak. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, Luna will directly oppose your planetary ruler, Mercury, and freedom-loving Uranus, glimmering through your third house of communication, thought process, and immediate surroundings. Challenges and conflicts around belief systems are likely. But the good news is that Luna will be in harmony with Mars and Venus via your 7th house of committed partnerships. Surrendering to the flow of divine timing is everything, so keep the vibes high. Your career horoscope. Where could your professional commitments lead to? You could use what you have at your disposal to forge forward with a professional adventure as Mercury in Taurus sextiles Venus in Pisces. Venus is commitment-focused, intuitively aligning you with the right colleagues, clients, and entities to work with. These relationships could give Mercury food for thought, as you could embark on a new developmental journey with your working relationships. An apprenticeship could flourish with you either as the student or the mentor. You could even begin a new job that takes you to a new city. Your finance horoscope. The moon's departure from your income sector yesterday may have brought the full moon this had created to a close, but this has unleashed something you can't put back in the bottle. 3 days after Mars left your work sector, and with the remaining planets here regrouping, untapped income potential is in safe hands as the money gods shift their focus back onto the other side of the financial fence. Social life today. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly, and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. Your dating horoscope. Listen to your dreams. They're definitely trying to tell you something. You should write them down, or at least talk them over with someone who really gets you in a deep way. Flirting tips. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Lucky numbers 5, 11, 14, 37, 48. Your well-being horoscope. Today's planetary aspect could make you feel a bit looser than you normally do. Yes, loose. Unsure about what you think, more flexible about what you do, possibly more willing to be intimate or romantic with others. You are naturally curious. Channel this curiosity and newfound flexibility by exploring yoga and other exercise apps. Practice deep breathing to give your nervous and respiratory systems the boost they need. Your daily numeroscope. Providing for your family is apt to be a prime focus on this day. This vibration brings the responsibility of making money and supporting the household into major focus. If it's been a while since you've tended to this end of things, this is an excellent time to get caught up. Going over your budget will also be much easier and less painful than usual. Do the things that need to be done in this important area of your life. You will feel satisfied and far more in control when all is handled. Daily Planetary Overview. Venus and Uranus connect this morning, allowing us to feel our emotions on a different level than we ever have before. We could see peers and significant others in a way that conflicts with our long-held view of them. We want to break free from any constraints that are holding us back. If you have an overbearing partner, you might want to strike out on your own and assert your freedom within the relationship. If you're single and haven't been in a relationship in a long time, this could be when you want to take a step toward partnership. The presence of Uranus indicates that you'll want to march to the beat of your own drum and escape any routine situations and relationships by seeking excitement. The Sun and Pluto square off today as well, which could stir some major drama. This isn't a time for the faint of heart. Emotions are intense, and the dynamic in some relationships might need to change or they'll completely fall apart. Sky for today. Just after midnight, Venus in Pisces forms a sextile to Uranus in Taurus, forecasting surprises in love and romance. We may attract an unconventional suitor who gets us thinking differently about what passion can look like. A relationship could begin suddenly and dissolve just as quickly, however, all parties will be better off from the experience. If coupled, this aspect can serve to shake up our relating style in provocative ways. We are looking to understand another at a soul level, and often, this awareness can only be obtained when we are shocked out of our comfort zones. This aspect also facilitates artistic breakthroughs. Our creative talents can expand into untraditional media, helping us break new ground. Money situations may fluctuate in interesting ways at this time. We could discover that the more we give away, the more we make ourselves a magnet for an unexpected windfall. After sunup, the Aries Sun squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, stimulating ego crises. As always, conflicts we face in the external world are in some form or fashion a byproduct of what is playing out in our interior realms. At this time, our passions are on full display. We want the credit we believe we are due for our unique contributions. Most of all, we want full autonomy and freedom of movement. However, there are greater, Plutonian forces at odds with us. People with more power or prestige may hold the keys to our success, or the very systems that we are a part of prove toxic to our ultimate aims. We might be inclined to start fights to prove our mettle, but aggression will only set us back. Forcing a situation out of stubborn pride can ultimately thwart our own progress. Today's challenges expose our difficult relationship with self-ownership. Control is what we desire, yet we might not realize that self-control is foundational to building a fruitful enterprise. When we harness our energy to work for ourselves and not against others, we access our true power.